Lifetime, we're here. And so's Wumbo. Let's see Wumbo. We haven't seen him for literally, like, 10 hours. Hi, Wumbo. Hello. No, he has all of his... He has the snacks. Imagine replacing all of that with lava and we go in and then it's just like, quickly place the lava, and then we just have to, like, swim around it under there. Or crawl around, actually. Because if we don't, we just die. That would not be fun. But yeah, I have no plan. I don't really know what we're going to do. But I am going to go check the nether wart, because that was the, that was what was stopping us last time. Ooh. A lot of them are done. As far as I'm aware, bone meal does not work on nether wart. Ta-da! Profit of 44. I know what I wanted to do, but I don't know if it would work or not. Instead of, no, it wouldn't. Ooh, actually, no, it could work. I was thinking, instead of, fences here, we could have the andesite be raised up with pistons, and the pressure plates would push it down. The only problem with that, though, is, one, the water, and two, without repeaters to make it work simultaneously, it wouldn't work simultaneously. Actually, no, yes it would. That's easy enough. Sleep. Yeah. And yeah, no, that's easy enough to do, actually. Hold on, do we have pistons in here? No. Oh yeah, the stuff's done. I might as well get the XP. That many stacks, and it was just not worth it. I already took them out. Not the other one, I haven't done the other one. I actually don't have the inventory space. I'm putting the stone in the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to put the stone in the bottom of the redstone chest. It just makes sense. In the bottom redstone chest, not the bottom of the redstone chest. That was a bit better. And I didn't. Oops. I didn't work this out properly at all. There's an easy solution to this. Meat, coal. And then I run away and pick up some of the coal from in here. Chicken. 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 Steak. And pork. There you go. That's easy enough. Actually, considering scaffolding, I'm gonna take half of this. 16. I'm gonna find our bamboo, wherever that is, in here. Yeah, and I'm just gonna make the maximum scaffolding I can. Basically 2 stacks. That's fine. Did I put another wart away? I think I did. I think I put it in the... It should have gone in the potions chest if I was smart. Where did I just put the nether wart? Did I put it in the furnace? Oh, yeah. I'm smart. No. No. That wasn't on purpose. I did have shears in here. Okay. No, that wasn't on purpose. That was completely accidental. Because what I'm going to do is, what potions... Did I just... Yes, I did. What potions do we have? Speeds, fire resistance, fire resistances, regeneration... Did I not... Hold on. Boop. Speeds. This one, this one. This one. Yeah, sure. Gunpowder... Sure. See, the only problem with the way that we're doing this is that the potion ingredients aren't right next to the potions. Maybe. Yeah. We could just... Yeah, there are chests. There is chest space in there. Okay. In that case, I will make some chests. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4... That wasn't what I meant to do, but it worked. As in, not really. There we go. And what's in here? Normals. So, one of them. Yeah, sure, one of them. And one of them. And then one of them. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in here, did I redstone it? I did. Okay, never mind. For some reason I thought that regeneration potions lasted longer once they were lengthened. Yeah, actually might as well just move over everything. Okay. This is the reverse of Stardew Valley. I'm doing all of the random stuff and now you're doing the mining, where in Stardew Valley you were doing all of the random stuff and I'm doing the mining. Yeah. What should this one be called? Oh, I know, enchanting. If we ever get any books, we can put them in these two. I'm not going to bother labeling the ingredients and potion stuff. Alright, when you're down there, look at the, make sure you look and see, the thingy. The grinder. Oh, did you... I thought that you weren't going to keep this. Yeah. It can be useful. Yeah, and I tested it. Well, by tested it, I mean I'm pretty sure it works. And as far as I'm aware, it does work. It will take a full 5 stacks before moving off, or any amount. Actually, yeah. This time, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Put it in the chest, and then it will just go through. And it doesn't matter how full the hopper is, the way that I've got it set up, it's just on a delay. I'm not sure which way would be better for these, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, no, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and find out. And that one can be 1, 2, 3. This one, yep. And this one can be... Yeah, sure. 1, 2. Oops. 3. Oh, and also 4. There we go. Next, I know what the next thing I'll make is mushroom farm. And also move over all of these potions. Moving them over will be quite useful. Yeah, I'm gonna make a mushroom farm. Not sure where it should go. It also depends. Do we want it to be, Also, another question would be, can you grow the nether mushrooms? I don't think so. I think you can only collect them. Yeah, I don't think so. At least I've never seen anyone say about it. So that's 8 minutes of strength. That's 1 minute 30 of strength too. Okay. Speed 2, 1 minute 30, and instant health. Strength, strength, strength. Strength 2s. Yeah. In that case, actually, what I'm gonna do is I will use signs. I will actually use the signs. We have some spare somewhere in here. Oh, that's fine. There we go. That's actually all I wanted to do with the sign, actually. Oh, it's going nice. That's fine. Should I put pressure plates on your doors? Because you never did. Okay. Just oak. Yeah, your one would actually do quite well with a, piston door. Well, I say that when... No, it could work. It's just, it would be awkward over here because of that. But really all that means is I would just have to... Regular doors are fine. I want to put a piston door on something in the world. But I haven't decided what yet. Yeah. They're quite... Well, simple ones are easy enough to make. Harder ones are harder to make. They just take a lot of stuff. Where should I make a mushroom farm if I make one? Also, I want to make a kelp farm, just because I can, not because I have to. We have a vine farm, we have a sugarcane farm, we have... Well, I can make an auto sugarcane farm. What should I make? Sugarcane farm? Auto kelp farm? Because we already have a sugarcane farm, just not an auto one yet. Okay. Yeah. In that... Oh, actually, how much glowstone do we have? 64 things. Okay. Oh, no, there was nether wart in there. Ooh, good. I was going to do a thing, but I don't know what it was. Wow, we don't need... Oops. We don't need too much more glowstone for potions. The only issue is that if I constantly convert to and from... I'll make more bottles, actually. I already moved them across. Oop. There you go. Did I not? Oh no, I never moved the glass over. Never mind, I was right the first time. Oh yeah, I forgot I put that in there. This door is a remnant of something I did off stream last night. Yeah, I'm gonna take some glass from the redstone chest and make it into more bottles. There we go. And this glass can just go back in, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? Is there a, no. Can't give that to things. How wide should the kelp farm be? 6? 8? Okay. Well, before I do that, I'm going to make a diamond sword and enchant it at level 30. Actually, what level am I? 32. Ooh. If I level up one more time, I could do a diamond pick as well. Or bow. No, I'll do a bow. I'll make another... No, I have another bow, don't I? Somewhere. Keyword of somewhere. Where's the... There's a non-used bow somewhere. Unless this is the one that was the non-used bow. Unless I gave you that bow. Oh, okay. I gave you... Oh, I might be thinking of this one. Never mind. I gave you a bow that was... Oh no, the one I gave you was one that we had dropped in the nether and I just threw it at you because I didn't need one. Like, it was that you didn't have a bow. I've just been dropped this fairly good durability bow. Take the bow. Yeah. What is... Power 3? No. Now what if I make a diamond sword? Looting 3? Oh. Well, I expected it to be better. It was literally just looting 3. Hooray! Well, how expensive would it be to merge these swords? 13 versus 19. We could go for 13 levels doing that. Add looting 3 onto it. Sharpness 4, knockback 2, unbreaking 3, mending and looting 3. The next things to add... No, I will add it now. I'll do the bow later on. That's a good thing. What I was gonna do. Lapis needs to go back in the box. And I get this out and this out and put that there, and then the bow can sit there and this can sit here, and then I have 12 slots to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 12 slots to work with. Oop. Actually, really just means I can do this. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How many do we have of them? I could actually sort the potions into fire resistance, speed, healing. That could be good. Actually, I'll do that. So this can be the healing chest, this first one. And the fire resistance can go into this next one. Also gives more use to the signs. Health. Speed can go down here. And strength can go in the one next to it. Up here. Strength 2, strength 2, strength 2, and then the regeneration. Is this missing a regeneration? It is, okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. Oop. There you go. Hooray! Should be pretty good. So I've done all of that now. I'll just leave them to go. I might as well do the signs now. I have 4 signs, and I think more than 4 types of things, so that's definitely enough. Healing. Fire. Resistance. Speed. Strength. Then other. Just if there's any other things that we can use. Health. 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 Fire resistance. I just thought I might as well make a mix of might as well make a mix of fire resistance and health. And also make a lot of healing and a lot of fire resistance. I'll make 2 more sets of fire resistance and 2 more sets of speed, and then I'll leave it for now, and then I'll actually move on and do the other stuff. Yeah, the hoppers make it so easy. Because you don't then need to go like, okay, that layer's done. Then I move on and do the next layer. It's just done. Have you sent up any minecarts yet? No. Okay. How much? Oh, there's enough stone. What should I make the kelp farm out of? Because I have stone. Ooh, I could use the blue wood. Yeah, there's a stack of 64 in the nether chest. I will want... I don't think I can use soul sand. Unless I can now. I don't remember. Actually, I'll put away the cobblestone. It goes in one of these chests, that one. First, ooh, and glass actually. Firstly, what I need will be to make the stuff. Actually, yeah, I'll take some more blue wood actually, just to be sure. Hooray! I'd imagine you mean these chests. Yeah. Well, I'll take the full blocks. The logs. Hooray! Should just work. Which means if I go... How full is it? Okay. Well, in that case, if I come over here... Yep, there's stuff going up. You can see it on the stream. What is it? Oh, full blocks. Yeah. Actually, if I go down into the in here, what's actually in it? Quite a bit of ore and other stuff. Yeah, it's not full, but it had all the slots filled. Or with something in it. Did you look at what the XP farm had? Oh, you should. It's always good when a thing you've made actually works. And then it goes to return it just doesn't. Yeah, I know that there is a more compact way of doing the stuff that I made, but oh well. Nope, it worked. It's going back down. So anything that's remaining down there, I'll just pick up. But yeah, what else will I need? So I have that, Well, I guess I'll get another bucket. Wherever the other buckets are. Do I have another bucket in here? I do. Well, kelp, obviously, I'll need that. I only need the 6. I'll want a hopper, which I will finally use the one in the redstone chest. I'll want an actual chest. I'll make a double chest, why not? In that case, now I need to choose where I'm actually going to put the thing. Yeah. Like over here near the bee thing. Actually, yeah, I'll do that first. Because that would be a really good place to put this. So in that case, I'm actually going to do fences. Which I do have quite a few of, and fence gates. Yeah, it's fine. So... How far back should I push it? Or just push it back so it's in line with the furthest back bit? In that case, as far as I am aware, it should be to about here. Which will mean we will have caves going into our thing now. Well, we can put gates across the caves or something. Actually, yeah, should I do that first? Put gates across. Yeah. Well, all I need to do here really is just then the only thing that can get in is spiders. That's that one. This one, they can't get up here anyway. It's fine. Yeah, it's going to be quite a few areas in the dark. But we can fill them in as we get to them. So, over here, there will be another one. Yeah, this is the one that was actually an issue. And the one that kept having stuff spawn. It's a good thing I have an excess of torches that I didn't really have use for before, because now I do. Just running around placing them down randomly. It's just this bit here. This section is actually close enough to the entrance to the mine that I can hear the dropper ticking. Could be worth combining them at some point, but probably no reason. I will. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm running and placing torches through on anything that looks dark enough, and really, it is probably good enough to do that, but I am going to just put the... Oop, that already has a... Check that one, actually. I might as well put fence gates as well. Just then, if we ever need to go in, we have a way in. It won't stop spiders, but it'll help stop the rest. This isn't the way out. No. Yeah, well, we have a stack of less than 64 now, actually. But yeah, we have, like, over 40 at this point. Yeah, I'll take out some of this and just bump that there, and yeah, sure, there. Oop, and in there. Torches there. And there. Down here? Yeah, sure. We have so much coal and sticks, I don't really care. Hmm. Yeah. And you can just tell by the way that we've expanded that we've just not been bothering to move the fence, but we have actually been claiming more stuff outside. What's in here? Mushrooms. Ooh. Brown is actually the ones I need. Oh, I'll claim all of them. Oh. Ooh, this works actually. We don't need a mushroom farm. I can just put redstone torches around. Redstone torches means places that we can actually see. But, actually, yeah, if I quickly make ladders and a, a trapdoor. 2 trapdoors. I would imagine that this... Not enough. 1 more. Because... There we go. Mushroom farm area. A little bit outside of our border. But that's fine. Just means that, actually, while I have the glass... Well, no, it's fine. The way mushroom farming in this game works is pretty much just leave a block, leave a mushroom. RD Mac is now following. Hi. That's a name I recognise. I think. Oh. Hi, Stacey. I knew it was a name I recognised, but my brain just went, why? That's why. So the 30 mobiles aren't that good. But there's a limit to that. Yeah, at least... Oh yeah, quickly, while you're both here. Well, firstly, he's a shiny one. No, before that, meet Douglas, the farm spider. He has buck teeth. We made a farm, well, I made a farm, and then I made arches, and then I connected them all, and then decided it looked like a spider, so now we have Douglas. And that's, we'd be shut down by any farming agency if they saw what we were doing up there. Where is Hentry? Good point. We don't have a Hentry. We do have an aquarium, though. Oop. I'm doing good. As far as I'm aware, Sam is dying. Very slowly. Yeah. Actually, I want that string. Got it. No, I'll tell you where Hentry is. Oh yeah, we also have a chicken called Nugget. Just quickly. Is that a cow trouble? I'll explain the cow thing. Here's Nugget. Smiley face. Our one name tag. And then we have Tesco and Express. Yeah, we're just doing stuff. This thing. The adult cow retention unit. You breed the cows and the water pushes the babies into their pen. It's easily the darkest thing we've made. Maybe. Okay, fine, you get to like this. No, come over here. And I actually do want to kill the Enderman. The fun of playing on a server, even if it is hosted in your own house, is that slight, like, uncertainty of, did I miss or did I actually, just not get the hit registered? Have you seen what people have with the chickens in a glass box for eggs? No, I definitely have never shown off an old world where I did that. to the extreme. They were literally so many chickens that the hopper was overflowing. The adult cow retention unit is an idea I had in 5 minutes, and it actually works really well. But no, where all the hentrys are, they are... There's always a skeleton on this island, and I don't know why. Also, we had an excess of eggs. There's, there you go. Chicken waterfall. All of the squid were in this river, and then they all died, because they all beached themselves, and just died. There's no squid now. They're all gone. And that's a house that's literally a tree. It took, like, wasn't it close to 100 saplings? Ooh. Oh, no. That's 400. 20 by 20 is 400. Took a lot. You call it acrid. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and also, I made this. It's a, if I quickly go down. Whee! Put stuff in the box, goes in the hopper minecart, and then there's a timer, and the timer is hopefully enough to get it full. Either way, once there's anything in the hopper minecart, it goes up here, goes into an auto dropper, and then the auto dropper has water carry it through the ground, up, into the tree. And then when it's in the tree, it comes out. You can see the water up there. It goes across, into that hopper, and then goes into this mess. And that's where it's all ended up so far. And potions. But yeah, it's going well. How long did this take? We've been in this spot. Oh, there's one. Ooh. I mean, if I got a lead, do you think I could drag it to the aquarium in time? Yeah, okay. We've been in a spot since day 1, and we've just been building on it since. And with this is stream... Yeah. Then yeah, this is 13. So, they're in 3-hour intervals, so 13 times 3. 39 hours. Yeah. Yeah. Nugget made an egg. Nugget once again did not have a baby. You can tell that there's like the slight bit of care that just gets ripped away as soon as anything actually happens. Can you actually use a lead on squid? Oh. No, you can't. Never mind. The hentrys run free. Even though technically it's wrong because the original hentry's a jellyfish. But he just kind of evolved into a squid over time. Not for a live demonstration. Actually, yeah, sure, why not? Also, all of the detail stuff is pretty much me. I built a lot of stuff. You can't roar at me after I've already killed you. I killed an Enderman and then it played the angry sound. No. That's an easy jump. Yum, how full is it? Quite. Stop giving it to me. Okay, if you stand too close, it gives it to you. I know why. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, then it goes through. Goes up here. And then it goes into the thing. On the inside. Yeah, it has an order on how it does things, and I don't know what the order is. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do with potions. I was watching a D&D stream last night where one of the players' responses had been screamed at by a banshee was screaming at the banshee. Yeah. If they try to kill you by screaming at you... We have another chicken. Oh, wait, where's the lead? It's a baby. He will sit next to Nugget. Yeah, hold on. Let me just pump him full of seeds. That is not the right button. I punched the baby. I'll just hold this down. I won't try to fast click. Actually correct. That is actually what happened. He's an adult. Make a baby. And he will be... We need a third lead. Hold on. It takes 3, doesn't it? No, it takes 4. This one. There you go. They will just wander back. Is this a berry farm? The one thing to remember about my streams is that a lot of the humor is dark. Not on purpose, it just is. And I have another lead. No, buttons. Yeah, but that's the annoying thing with dark humor is the amount of people who go, but that's dark, that's bad. It's like, well, yeah, that's the point. Poke fun at bad things, and suddenly you make light of them, and people can digest them easier. Exactly. Is Stacy still here, or did we scare her off? I like how I can't be bothered to, actually, like, use my own stuff. Because I want it to look at least a little bit not cobblestone. That's... no, it's gravel. Okay, hi. Oh yeah, the fence, that's what I was doing. Where's the mushroom bit? Where did I put that? Ah, that's over here. How should I signify there's mushrooms here? Can't place... If this was an older version of Minecraft and it was much easier to make giant mushrooms, then I would. Any grown? No. I'm not going to bother with the redstone torches. I was going to put them in there for like a tiny amount of light that would still work, but no. But we know the mushroom thing is there. But yeah. So has it been fun with just you and Cooper then? With a minus max? Redstone chest is over here. Oh yeah, the kelp farm. That's what I was doing. I'll actually do that now. Yeah, well, our house is meant to have a roof. That's the second floor's floor, not the roof. We never made it. And yeah, fence. That's the thing I was going to do before doing the kelp farm. Because, yeah. Yeah. That's how that works. So it sucks butt. Or you can watch me. No, I'd get banned if I did that. Wrong website. No, PC Gone Mad is yours. Your PC just randomly turning off. Yeah, well it was once mine, minus the GPU. And the... basically the motherboard and processor are the only bits that were mine at this point. Oh yeah. And is it? Yeah. It didn't really count the case. I don't know why. Is it a fun experience? Watching me? I'm gonna go get dirt because I need the dirt. Not bad. Hooray! Yeah. I've been stuck at 33 followers for a while. 34, good. Yeah, 34 now. But yeah, I've been stuck there for a while. But hooray! Also, I was tempted to call my donation goal make me rich, or just something like sarcastic, but that could come off as being a bit weird, so I just called it generosity and made it 50 because, ow, why not? Actually, I guess if we're pushing the entire thing back, then really we'd want to go... I'll extend the thing across and then see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. We could... Yeah. Yeah, it's always a good series when you have a farm spider called Douglas. But yeah. I will be... Ow. I didn't take 4 damage, hooray. I will be in... the Discord stuff more soon at some point. I'm missing the fence. Give me my torch back. Basically, if I'm free and... Floating grass. Yeah, if I'm free, then I'll probably join. Don't know why I felt the need to do that, but why not? One creeper died by bow, then sword. The other one died by sword, then bow. Considering what just happened with me just falling into a hole, it's too bad there was no one here to clip it, actually. But, yeah, we have had a bad death in this so far. And it may have been me falling in lava. What is it? Oh. he can live outside now. Yeah. It's only been 4 out today. What are whooshes? Is this a thing I should know about? Is it a new drug the kids are on? Should I know about it? My god, that's what I ask. There's the fence. Oh, I've gone past. Yeah, I'll just keep going. Why not? We'll extend the fence out properly. Yeah. Because I was already thinking we're actually running out of space. So where should it go to now? Out here. Okay. That's easy enough. I'm just happy that... Yeah, I thought so. I'm just happy that there's no thingies. No, the jets. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Like, the two things I think of when I think of whooshes is wind and, the other one. The subreddit of r/whoosh. And it's just people who just didn't get the joke. And then those people get whooshed or something. Something like that. There's probably enough torches, I think. Maybe. And one in here. Then once I've finished... Another one. Once I have finished... No, I'll just do this. Finish the fence. What I will do is add gates to the fence. Stop drowning it. I tried. Yeah, add gates to the fence, and then once there are gates on the fence, everything will be good. And we'll have a way out. Hi. Yeah, you were gonna harvest Douglas. Ooh, we dropped a carrot. Well, we have enough anyway, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, when it comes to farms like that, for the most part, I'll just leave them there. Yeah, I'll keep the carrot. Actually, I'll eat the carrot. Lurk time. Okay. So one of my Facebook conspiracy nut reposted, why are we hearing more jets overhead since leaving the EU? We are also... Yeah. It's like, recently, down here, there was a jet that was shaped like a whale. Yeah. I'd imagine it was a beluga whale because it was... Wasn't it one of the transport jets? Like one of the fat ones. Oh, I did the fence too far. It's the plane. And they painted that one like a whale. Yeah, because there were... Because of course they will. There were reports of whale-like plane over Cornwall. It's like, oh yeah. Most planes look like dolphins. It's just the shape they're in. How do I... Ow. Oh, here's an easy way to do this fence, actually. Just do this. Yeah, but, you know. And also Superman dolphins. They can fly. One of the Airbus is actually called Beluga. Might be one of them, then. Bum. One down. Actually, no, 2 down. I've just realised a gigantic flaw with my plan. Yeah, I did the fence like, oh yeah, this will work. Run through. And then it's just our base. I need to put another gate there. Yeah. I now need to make more fence gates. There's a travelling trader in our thing. How worth it is he? Where is he? He's invisible. Oh, there he is. Hold on. Stop running! That was some interesting sounds. Stop running. You are not worth it. Should I let this one live? Or are the leads more valuable? Okay. Bye. Douglas. Yeah, we don't like door-to-door salesmen. I should really start using those speed potions. I've made enough of them. I'm making loads of potions. Chainmail zombie. Yep. All the... Oh, he made potatoes in there as well. Okay. Oh, some of them ended up on the sides. I have a full inventory. Yeah, very rare, but they... Stop jumping in the thing! Oh. Walking in it does it as well. You are let off. Do we have a crafting table around here? No. We literally just need a crafting table. Yeah, I'll just put the chest down. A chest that literally just has a hoe in it. Yeah, and just put that over there. Enderman, come over here. We already have enough ender pearls, it's fine. What was... 19. Yeah, we don't need to kill every enderman now. Yeah. Brown mushroom, sugar... Spider eye. That's what the last ingredient of fermented spider eye was. I'm not going to do that right now. Gunpowder. Well, actually, yeah, I will. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now I go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can make more. Oops. I forgot they were in there. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, because those are planes that, if you want to go into very simple terms, look like smiley faces. And there is the limit of my plane knowledge, apart from roughly how wings work. And also that wings can flex, because if they didn't, the wings would be much more dangerous than if they couldn't. If they could. That one. I know how words work. Speeds. Bum, bum, bum. Because what I'm going to make... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to... If you want to get technical, I'm actually correct putting splash potions of harming 2 back into the... Well, I'll do. I'll make at least another set of splash of healing. Boop, boop, boop. So next I will need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, instant damage 2s. Basically, Minecraft's grenades. Except to undeads, they're healing. But we're not undead, so... yeah. They're going... yeah, they're going in the healing chest because 1, I'm lazy, and 2, we don't have enough chests. And 3, because technically they are healing, they're just negative healing. That's my logic behind why we have that there. Leads. Leads can go into here. Fence gates. That's the next step. I'll make 5. 5's probably enough. I'll make... no, 6. 6 is probably enough. Oh yeah, in GTA Online I now own a buzzard. I have the Oppressor Mark II because why not, but sometimes you just want to fly a helicopter. Sometimes it's just fun to fly a helicopter. So out there? By the thing. So over... yeah, there. That's the mushrooms. We will definitely get, we will definitely get enemies spawning down by the mushrooms, but oh well. Eh, gonna be another fence gate here. And over here. Already one over there, which just to match everything else. Do that. The other one is quite far over there. That's fine. And we can have one here. I just want easy enough access on every side, then there's one over there. Yeah, that's good enough. We have 2 fence gates left. Don't have to use all of them. Yeah, so how is everyone? Also, I'm fairly sure, like, I had 2 follow notifications late at night. Both names that were pretty much collections of letters. Which, yes, is what a name is, but no. But the follow number hadn't changed at all. It stayed at 33 even though 2 people followed. So that means either 2 people unfollowed, or those follow notifications were people following then immediately unfollowing. Either way is my response. Is there any point to going in here? Maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot we did that. That lava underground. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Well, no, I'll just do this. If you want a way in, you can go under there. Yeah, that works. I'll just... Doesn't have to be a thick ground. Oop. B. There is a way out. Okay, good. Doesn't have to be thick ground. It's just better to actually have some ground here. There we go. I'll use this space for the kelp farm. Yeah, not sure exactly how big it'll be. It doesn't necessarily need to be too big. I think the way that I'll do it is... I don't know. Could do stripped. How would a stripped look? No, that's too naked. Yeah. Yeah, it will fit in this space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Yeah. The problem is that on Twitch, at least from what I can see, you don't have a list of people who are following you. You can only work out that list by seeing what other people follow. And if you manage to find out however many people are following by stalking their lists, then yeah, that's another thing. But I wouldn't be surprised. There was someone right at the beginning who went, if you want, I can give you the link to Dream's Discord server, and immediately, could have been real, but immediately I just went, no, I do not want the link. Maybe it still does and I'm just blind, but yeah, from what I can tell, I couldn't see it. How do sideways logs of this kind look? That's fine. I will actually do that then. And also... I'm gonna go get more dirt, actually. So this is night 2 without sleeping, I think. Yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter because phantoms aren't actually that dangerous, and for some reason they can't do our world. The way that we've set up our base, for some reason phantoms just get very confused. But yeah. Yeah, they just sit there and just don't. But yeah, as far as I can tell, you can't see your follow list. Unless I'm looking in the wrong place. Either way, yeah, they went, you're the only person who's said no to the link. So I said, well, real or not, you don't know what links are. Because there are links in the world where it can just look like that domain, and all that it will do is just take your information, hijack your session, and suddenly you've lost your account. From someone I don't know, I'm not taking the link. And then they eventually got the hint. That wasn't really a hint by the end of it, that I don't want the link. I think didn't I say at one point, if they post a link, I'm immediately just going to ban them? I don't remember. I think that would have been right at the end. Yeah. I might have thought that and gone, and that would have been my next thing. But yeah, I'm already sleeping. I shouldn't have made more chickens. You could always just take a bed with you. It's not like the nether won't just blow up. Alright, that's a thing we should do at some point. We should go back down and see if we can get more ancient debris. By literally making a bed explosion cave system. Torch is on the left if you're walking back, isn't it? Oh. Did you go, this is even? If you're really struggling, I could just teleport you up here. I think that's the kind of thing where teleporting should be allowed if it's just, I don't know, I'm being dumb. Because it's not really cheating, because it's just like you forgot. Shall I just go down there and see if I can find your name tag? Well, for some reason you decided to do 5 A-levels. Are you in this one? Or are you in this one? You're in this one then. Yeah, you're there. Well, this is your punishment. Bye. Oh yeah, you might as well dump your items. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it works going down, but if you try and send that minecart up, it literally can't make it. It doesn't even make it a quarter of the way up. It just can't if there's no one in there. It's good, but it's weird. The thing that I don't understand, though, is... Surely, yes, higher weight means higher momentum for the same speed. But you need more energy to get to that speed, and booster rails do the same energy no matter what. For some reason, it breaks the laws of physics. I knew there was a creeper in there. Very slightly didn't get it. Very slightly didn't get it again. Pew! I'm bad at it. I got the first shot. There we go. I'm gonna go get my arrows. Yeah, good point. Where even is the moon? 2 of the chickens have escaped. Is it Nugget? No, Nugget's a good boy. He's still inside. Yeah, hasn't been beaten and fed steroids. Oop! That egg went very low. One. I missed 2 shots, didn't I? And in the water? I don't know why oh, there it is. I don't know why I checked my inventory. I don't know how many arrows I have anyway. How many do I have? 16. I might break more, things. More gravels to get more flint. Yeah, I'd rather have more. Flint. Gravel. Yeah. Yeah, just make them into blocks. One change that annoyed me, but it makes sense. But it was still annoying, was the change that made it so... You have to break gravel for it to make a flint. You can't have it just be dropped and it'll sometimes drop a flint. It has to physically be broken with a tool. I think that does include the hand, but it's just that distinction makes it so then, yeah, you have to physically hold down the mouse button. You're stealing some of my gravel. That's actually what I meant. I got 9. I'm going to do it this way. Well, you make 4 at a time, I think. So, I'll just stop after this one. Because now... Yeah, I'll just do that. Because now I should be able to just go... Oh, it's right there. There you go. Arrows. No more flints, and gravel goes back in here. And this goes into here. And actually, what I should do... Okay. I might as well make more arrows then. Oh, just 2. Yeah, why not? And if you think that wasn't you, it wasn't. Actually, how much stuff is in here? Oh, you moved it. Yeah, PvP's off, and even if it wasn't, I would still win. I'm the one with with the... It also wastes your ability. Still just power 3. Wow. No. Anyway, I'm gonna continue making the thing. So it'll be 1, 2. Oh yeah, all of that to get more dirt, and I did eventually get the dirt. Good. And the answer to whether or not we're always this disorganized is yes. We are. Bum 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 bum. We have lost a viewer. That's fine. Ryan is gone. Oh, mine it says 3. Ryan's gone. That's fine, doesn't... I'm not someone who'll be like, come back. How high? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4... How high can they even grow? I don't know. 5, 6, 7. This high. I tried. I can jump onto that from there. That high. This should be fine. And then 1. This is 6 across, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Just looks like I'm building a very big portal. Ow. Yeah. That's true. Not gonna put the soul sand in quite yet. Actually, while I'm doing stuff, I'm just gonna do this. Just so then any water that comes out will just go in there. So next, I go back here. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. No, actually, those ones can stay because that's where the slabs will probably be if I put slabs in. That's too high. Oh yeah, I've discovered... Well, I knew about it, but I discovered how to get it. I've discovered that wither roses are a thing. And they are, quite interesting to get. They will only spawn if a wither kills something. Oop. Yeah, I'll just collect this coal and then just fill in this entire section. And by collect this coal, what I mean is... No, I will actually collect the coal. Might as well. Pop. Yeah, wither roses. Probably the rarest flower in the game. Only obtainable by a wither killing something. And I want one. Should that be the ultimate goal of the series? To get a wither rose? Just, instead of getting a nether star, making a beacon overpowered... Well, actually, beacons aren't really too worth it. But area of effects of, like, high power. No, just a wither rose. I want a flower. No, I might as well do this fully around. Then the backboard can be made of these. Yeah, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, in that case... Unless... No, I'll leave it, because there's a chance that I'll just change my mind on what I want to do. Also, I think if we keep doing this, it'll be made out of the red one. Just because. So next, actually. So this is... Okay, fine. Okay, I'm gonna go get the Silk Touch pickaxe. I missed. And while we have a lot of glass, I might as well keep them when I can. That one. Pop. I'm gonna turn back on. Where is it? Connected textures. There it is. I'm gonna turn it back on. I like both. So it will go up, say, how high? I don't know. Yeah, I might as well fill it in from the top down. Actually, considering it's a Nether-inspired build now, glowstone. I'm assuming you're using a fortune pickaxe. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. I think there will be, yeah, this one will be the pistons. There for observe? I don't know. No, I like there being the observers. Where it is now. So if I then go across... Oop, nope. I'll put one there and one there. I don't know which wood I like more. This one's got a nice kind of, well, blue. But the other one, I think I like the purpley red one more. Bum. Bum. Next, I will need 6 observers, 6 pistons. No, observers can just be made of cobblestone, can't they? Yeah. Pistons don't have to be sticky. They just have to exist. No, I'll put these in. Then I'll, yeah, I'll put these in, then I'll do the other bits. Fairly sure. Yeah, this is fine. That's correct. So that is done. Now I just need to run a redstone output down, which actually would just be this. In that case, actually, that. So then, if I do this, I'm actually thinking this won't... Nah, won't work. No. But I know it would work, I think. Actually, yes. I'm making it out of wood. If I go like that, and then do this. This should work. Boop. Boop. Now all I need to do is just go. Yep, that works. So that one's done. The entire mechanism is done now. Now I just need to build where it will go. Which... Do I have a crafting table over here? We have one near Douglas. I'll do that. I think I'll use red for the other bits. Because now all I need to do is find out the answer to a question. If I do this... no, I'll put these in last. For quite an easy reason to work out. If I do that, and then go... And then bring this one back because I missed. And then... Water bucket. Can I put kelp on soul sand? Yes. And I think it will grow too. What's that? Hold on, does kelp stop that? Oh. Then there's absolutely no point me using soul sand for that. I could have just left it as grass. That's fine, dirt works. In that case, I'll go put the soul sand back. And then actually... No, I'll build the thing first, and the soul sand is over here. I'll build it first, and then I'll, Yeah, I'm done with that. Now I use... Well, no, I'm not done with it. But yeah, now I will use other colour. Also, I should get out all the kelp. So I have a hopper. Do I have the double chest? I have the single chest. I need another chest. Give me other chest. That I never crafted it. I just closed the thing. Bloop. There we go. Yeah, I need to actually get the red. In a good amount. I am gonna say that I no longer need... Well, no, I'll keep the glowstone on me. This can combine... Cobblestone. Cobblestone can go in the box. Let's do that. Why did I pick up crimson slabs? I didn't want the slabs. I want the wood. And then I want these slabs. No. Them afterwards. This here. Now what I need is some ice. Some I'll make red signs. I feel like I need signs because of the last time I made one of these, but I don't remember why I need signs. I guess if I use the ice. Yeah, either way. Now that that's been made, this section is done. Actually, yeah, it can come to here. Boop, boop. Oh. Oh. Okay. This should be fine now. Actually, I'll take it over to the edge. Bum, 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 bum. Done, I think. Oop. Well, I was correct in doing the live notification for this one as post Fortress Blubs. Because they haven't really done much. Actually, no. I will put this over here. Nah. Put that there. Oh. No, I should have. I know what I'll do. Because I am too lazy to go back and pick up the thing. Do that. Break these. Fill this entire section back in. Chest can sit this way. All of that literally just because I'm too lazy to change a thing. Can sit. Bum. No. And there. There you go. So now I just go up. And then I come up here. And now that I'm up here, I take this. Not there. That will be where the water goes in. Then I go 1, 2, 3. 3 out will do. I know I'd need the signs. Ooh, I know what I can do as a detail. Run over quickly to this crafting table. There we go. That will be a very nice detail later on. Actually, and now. Or should I full log it? I don't know. No, this bit can be fully logged on the edge. I'll actually just extend it out by 1 for that reason. This one can look more like... Oop, not that way. Whee! Nope. I don't know why we have a nether-themed kelp farm, but we do, and I like it. So now that goes there, and we have... That wasn't what I meant to do, but sure. Because that'll actually do... No. Or like 5 stacks. Before the incident where I went, let's go liberal with the iron. Yeah. Did you notice I decorated the armor stand? No, it was an armor stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now... Oop. Well, actually, no, not yet. Now we go here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down by 1. Yeah. 8. Bring it across. And, oop, I need the other stack. Down. There we go. Just do that. I guess just to be sure and just because it looks nice, I'll put a sign there too. Actually, that's completely unnecessary. No. I'll put a fence here. Why not? There you go. Now only items can fit through. There's no reason for it. It's just tiny detail, I guess. Oh, actually, it needs to go out by 1 at some point. Yeah. So I'll bring it out by 1 now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop, 2 actually. 5, 6, 7. Oh, that works. That just works. Then in that case, once I fill in the glass and put the water in, I'm done. Oh, and also the little detail I wanted to add. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, this water can go in here now. Yeah, and it even has a little water slide, which is for the kelp. I need to jump into water. Yes, I did all of that just to not take full damage, even though I've been taking full damage the entire time. No, I want this, because over here... I think there's a spider in our mushroom farm. Ooh, perfect. There you go. That's literally the last detail I wanted to add. Oh, I need more glass, actually. I need to get rid of the ice. I didn't use it. And bin some stuff. Not bin some stuff. Though we could bin some stuff. There's probably junk lying around. Redstone is no longer needed. What is that tink sound? I think it's whenever you press the spacebar. Which is very odd. Now I'll put the signs in with the other woods. Why not? Glowstone, I don't need that anymore. So next, all I'm gonna do is put the glass in, fill in the water, yeah, put the glass in, fill in the water, and then actually turn it on. As in, by turn it on, I mean plant the thing. Actually, yeah, with that, I don't need to worry about this, because the reason I left that slot open at the bottom is because the original one I made was made quite badly, and I did the water too early. I kind of added on the... I did it as I went, where with this one, it should just work. Though I will need to cut that off. As I do it. So next I just need to go up with 2 of these. And just go across. Oh, okay. That's a little bit annoying, but makes sense. I knew that would happen, actually. I understand how water works in this game. I don't know why my brain went, oh yeah, do every other. No, you can't do that. When water is... Why is it? What? Is it? I'm confused. Does water go into the nether logs? I'll fill in the entire thing and see what happens, because I could easily swap them out for the redwood or something. But this one. No, it's working now. Maybe it's just because it wasn't fully filled in. Oh no, I should have kept the glowstone actually. Yeah, I shall go get the glowstone. Could look nice. I like how when you run through the double fence gates with both pressure plates, sometimes the fence gates just open in opposite ways because, unlike doors, they just open whichever way they were last opened. Actually, yeah, I'll put a glowstone here. And if I just quickly, yeah, this will be fine. Pop! There we go. That one got shot out. Should be fine. And then, oh, ow. Just because I can, and just because it's an easy place to put one. That's fine. Oh, we did lose a torch, though. Boop! There we go. I just need to, there we go. Where did that glass go that got dropped? I don't know either. But yeah, now all that's left to do is actually put the kelp in and solidify the water so it will rise. Yeah. Kelp grows when it hits the observer. I don't remember how high they grow, but realistically it doesn't actually make a difference. It just means it'll be an earlier harvest. The actual rate of grow and the rate of kelp collection shouldn't change. Yeah, do this. Just to get all the water solid. Then I'll reconnect the redstone dust and I'll break one of them and show you what happens. If I just quickly go in. Boop! Pistons! And then they go through and get shot down, and this one escaped. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, they'll just keep growing. And that is a kelp farm. Oh, that works. Yeah, oop. No, I just need to, I'm gonna need to get a bit more wood. Yeah, that kelp is actually our kelp. The original kelp. But this will just grow, and when they hit the observers, it will trigger, and then they'll go. Yeah. Yeah, they're all ready. That's what they look like when they're ready. Yeah, I'll get more crimson wood. I'll cover over the. No, I won't cover the over the top. I don't know what I'll do. I need to make the sides a bit higher, though. Or I could cover them all in slabs. Just a ring around the edge. Yeah, slabs works. In the potions ingredients chest. And this came from in here, I think. Foop. Slabs. Foop. More slabs. Loads of slabs. Probably didn't need this many. I think a nether-themed kelp farm actually looks really fun, really good. Boop, 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 boop. Not like that. Yeah, it also helps that I put looting on my sword. It did cost 2 diamonds and like 19 levels to do it, but I do have looting on my sword. Realistically, if any other kelp escapes, that's fine. Actually, we could just go like this. I have no idea where the sun is. We could. There you go. Now it shouldn't escape. And also the light level up here. This is all half blocks, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. And the light level on the solid block is not. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll Make my way back to the house. Yeah, I'm happy we left the trees there. Ow. Kelp farm is done. Actually, that's something I can alt-tab out and remove from my list. There you go. Oop. I'll go move towards... I'll try and find the stronghold. Gold armored spider jockey. Over by the farm, the animal farm. He despawned. Oh no, he didn't. He's over there. He moved. Don't shoot my sheep. He shot the purple sheep. No. I'm in a sniper duel. He lost. Even then, I killed a spider. Some of these bamboo... Some of the bamboo aren't growing. This one's just... I'm done. It's just because... Yeah, it's just because of where they are. Should we have a chicken? Oh, we don't have a chicken. Well, I'll... Oh. I picked up some eggs. No, he's dead. There we go. Oh. Ah, he almost made it in. There's two of them. And there's also a chicken. So there's a... How many are there? Are there three? Are there three chickens in with the cows now? Oh, and there's also a chig. What do we call it? Oh, we called it the pickin' before, didn't we? So we have the ka-chow, the chicken, and the chig. Oh, they're getting ready for a school trip. The ones over by the waterfall. Yeah. For some reason, it reminded me in the second year of college. Yep, they're already growing. Yeah, in the second year... Oh yeah, it will trigger when any of them reach that height. It's just... So, it'll be a different number each time. Like this one, if the second one grows again, we'll literally get like 4 or 6. No, 7 actually. I know numbers. But yeah, literally that exact same method, except minus the water and add in sugarcane instead. Observers on the third one. Pistons on the second one. And then they just get dumped into the bottom where it goes into a... Actually, you know what? I'll make an auto sugarcane farm. I am on a redstone. I'm in a redstone mood. And by redstone mood, I mean it's really easy and not that hard. How long should I make it? Okay. That was a bit much redstone. Hold on. Oh, you can just hold... Can you hold it down? No. There you go. How many observers can I make? 32. Should I have it go 32 across, 16 deep? Okay. That does also mean we'll need 32 pistons. How many can I make? None. What am I missing? Cobblestone. I can make 19. What am I missing? Wood, probably. I can make 43. That's good. Yeah. But it was worth it. Yeah. You know. Yeah. I might actually use nether stuff again. We have so much of the nether wood. Yeah, I will actually. So now I need dirt. I need 32 dirt, which is quite easy actually. Oh, exactly. But yeah, I'll get that. I'll well, now I'm done. Now I just need to build the thing. I don't know what I'll build it out of. Well, the nether stuff. I don't know where I'll build it. Should I just... I can break this now. I can add in... I'll add in a hopper afterwards. I know where it can go. Nah, actually it won't go back there. It can go... Hold a seed and stand inside then. Are we running a prison now? Okay. He wants to be a chicken. Did you say maybe he is a sheep? Who knew that pre-programmed things could be so creative? Yep. Level 19! We have so many. It really doesn't matter that they escaped and just got killed. We have so many chickens. You made it into a game instead of just a job. Go away, saplings. I don't care. I don't know. A peep? Oh, a pig sheep. Why is there a pig? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this will be Hopper. So that can't be wood, that has to be dirt. I know how sugarcane works. Or he was just hungry. Okay. And I stamp out the grass as soon as it grows. I don't know. Boop. Boop. Oh, so we have terrorist chickens now. I just found Stacey's reaction to what we were doing funny. She just said "good lord" at one point, like, yeah, but you know me. If anything, she's probably still lurking. Yeah, I think she is. Yeah. We can literally just bin the seeds if we want. We do have the incinerator. Yeah. Maybe at some point. Yeah. Plus I need to get, actually, I'll put some glowstone under there. Considering, I know what I should do. Take a silk touch pickaxe to the nether and get the glowstone that way. I have glowstone on me. Never mind. That's the wood one. But that's the sapling one. Yeah, but by using a silk touch, then we don't have to break it and then convert it back into a full block. We can have it as full blocks and then break it. By doing it that way, we lose less if we end up needing to break them. So this one here can be a glowstone. And no, so can this one here. And there. No. There. Well, actually, not there. Because of how this will work. And then over here. Did you only just notice the signs? Oh, yeah. I did them ages ago. Did you ever look at the XP grinder? I think you'll like it. Yeah. I meant to make a hopper and then I didn't. That's fine. I'll go make one now. And I might as well just make a double chest. I like how our other stuff has become decoration and now we're actually making more functional stuff. There we go. Then 2 more chests. I don't really need the glass on me. Well, no, I'll put the glass away for now at least. Yep. As usual it was, I just made a little room. But look at the design on the room. Right next to the thing. Have you not noticed? See, I don't need to do that because I'm going to use these. I made a face. There we go. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's an axe. It's because they have wooden faces. So... Actually, this means this will be kind of segmented. Kind of. I need to go back up. Because the way that I'm doing this, I'm not going to add any repeaters or anything. Observers will do a one-tick pulse. That's it. And in that one-tick pulse, it will have a range of 15. These are 16 wide each, meaning if the edges are the ones that get triggered, it will actually not... well, no, I'll fix that doing this. There you go. But yeah, basically means if certain ones get triggered, then... no, I'll make some stairs, actually. I'll make it look nice, at least. Then it won't reach all the way around. Make 2 sets of stairs. Yeah, so the stupid thing in there is why I ended up having a weird just like door that I just put away and said, oh yeah, that's from what I did earlier. It was actually last night, but yeah. I know. And that was before I had looting. What I might do is actually basically have one of the things move the stuff around and have one of the hoppers basically as an overflow instead of a second hopper. Well, have it be, it will work as the other hopper until it's too full, then it'll become an overflow. Because I'm pretty sure hopper priority is down, then across. So I'm going to need to move this. So then, things will move down, and then they'll move across. If you have the hopper pointed sideways. This is correct, isn't it? I think so. Yeah. And then by doing that, you, oop, not like that. Not like that. I could actually have made these all sticky pistons, and it would have made it slightly easier. But oh well. But yeah, basically have the an overflow hopper into an auto dropper, just into lava. Any excess just get burned, and we don't have to deal with them. Actually, I'll extend these up by 1. Just 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll do a up here. Then that goes up like that, and then that goes up like that. 2, 1. Then these have things all on them. Actually, yeah, this could be where the stairs go. The back ones can't have stairs because they are the they're redstone lines. That's a redstone line, but I would want to do this. But yeah. This one being more segmented doesn't actually make much of a difference. Actually, as far as I am aware, it's actually better this way, because then that means that really only sections that are ready will be triggered. I need more redstone. I use so much of it to make... Yeah, I use so much of it to make all of the components. No, I should really do the water next, actually. Put that there. Put that there. There we go. It won't be 100% efficient, just because of the design it is. I know it won't be 100% efficient. Like we saw with the kelp and Douglas and stuff, some things will just land on the sides, but it's automatic. You can just leave it. It's fine. Even with that not 100% efficiency, it will run perfectly fine. What comes next? Next is redstone, and also to dump the nether stuff because I don't need it anymore. I shall keep that and that. And the glowstone. I don't really need the glowstone anymore. Redstone, I will take. I'll be 72. That's fine. But yeah, no, while mining, you might as well keep a crafting table on you and keep condensing down the stuff like redstone as you go. That's what I do whenever I mine. It can just help to make it easier before you have to come up and dump your stuff. I like how we just have this section of just the dark bit. So now that I've done this, if I just quickly test... Yes. And by being segmented, what I mean is there's actually quite a lot in here. That will go off at once. Each activation does like probably about half of them. Should I just leave it like this? So then you can just walk into it if you need to. Actually, can I make a... I put the nether stuff away. If I make a nether... Actually, I'll make a fence gate. Fence gate works. Crimson fence gate. This is the wood. Also, I need to actually put the sugarcane in there. All I need is half a stack. Yeah, aside from being red, I am tempted to use this wood for stuff, but considering we're using it for things, I think I'll leave it. Yeah, we just have the dark section over here. There you go. What's the brightness over here? 8. What about down here? There is a 7. Over... I think over here might be a bit bad. Oh yeah, no, over here is quite bad. This is fine now. Sugarcane. Ooh, I had an activation. The kelp farms did a thing. But yeah, unlike Douglas, these are fully automatic farms. Yeah, the kelp farm's already done 15. That's actually quite good considering we only made it less than an hour ago. And it will just be completely idle. You don't need kelp for very much, but if you can farm it, why not? Actually, I'll check on the mushrooms. Also, is the way that you're checking if it's night or not by looking at my stream? Oop. Okay. I know that people criticize Knockback 2, but against creepers it's really good. Unless you do that. I did have the thought of I could do a stream to YouTube as well, which you can do, but I'm not going to bother. I'll keep it as just Twitch. Yeah. Oh no, what I meant is you actually... Oh, the mushrooms are growing. We didn't even need to build a mushroom farm. The world gave us one. Like, literally, this cave that was just visible by two dots that were, yeah, 2 dots that were, broken. It's pretty good. Also, I'll replace this gravel with, cobblestone, because I know they can grow on cobblestone. I'm not sure. Can they grow on diorite? Yes, okay, fine. That's good. Oh, with YouTube, and there is actually a setting to stream to both places at the same time. Actually, can they grow on gravel? Did I do that entirely unnecessarily? Yes. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I don't. Oh no, yeah, you can see what I'm doing on the stream. The only issue there is by going out into the going out to the mushrooms, there is the one issue of if there's a creeper above me. There. Oh, okay. Zombies and stuff can spawn in the underground section, but this one can't get to me. Or at least I don't think it can. I'd imagine it'll come out over here. Oh yeah, no, I can see places where they spawn. Yeah, I'm actually kind of happy that this sword doesn't have fire on it. I do like fire swords. Just cooking animals as soon as you kill them. But it makes fighting Endermen with them very hard. You can't fight an Enderman with a fire sword. But yeah, no, I was like, I want a mushroom farm. Literally all I need to do now is just put a red one in there and we have a both type mushroom farm. But I could even do... Ooh. Actually, yeah, what I could do is... We have loads of gunpowder, don't we? I'll need to gather some sand, but I might blow open some more areas and see if I can find red mushrooms somewhere. Even if I just go to the nether quickly and run around. Just make a bigger area, get some more mushrooms in. Reds aren't... red... I'll put the redstone in here, sure. Instant health, good. I'll make more health potions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, reds aren't potion ingredients, so they're really only used in thingies. Mushroom stews, but yeah, farmable, might as well. Yeah, it's just a good example of, well, this is their natural spawning place, so why not? Also, if I go to the nether, I might get some glowstone, actually. I might... Actually, yeah, if I'm... How much time is there? 35 minutes. Yeah, I'll take these with me, then. And I have the silk touch on me. Yeah, I'll go to the nether, why not? Oop, I threw that away. And I'm lazy, so I'm gonna put the gravel in there. It's where the drops end up anyway. Yeah, there is a path that they'll follow while doing this. They'll go down... I'm assuming they'll go down middle. I don't know. It's when that fills, that fills, that fills, that fills. When that fills, that one has to fill. So when the middle one is filled, they'll split. I think. Unless there's a left-right priority for single items. But yeah, I don't need 2 buckets of water on me. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that. Oh, yeah, I'll put the bow away or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. No, that's easy enough to fix. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'll make 2 of them into things. Let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Splash potions, throwables. Non-splash potions, unthrowable. Water buckets I'll put one of them away. I'm not planning to stay in the Nether properly as an adventure type thing, so I'm not going to fully prepare for the Nether, but I am going to take some more cobblestone with me. Just to be sure. No, good point. No, I won't bother taking gold for trades. I'm not going to... maybe I should actually. I'll take a fortune pick. And I'll put the dirt away. Torches can just go away in my chest. I don't need them. Sticks. I don't need this many sticks. They can just go away. Do this. Ground table for then if I end up with a thing. Oh yeah, the other bow can go away because I'm not going to use it yet. And now I go off to the Nether for glowstone, and if I decide to, more blaze rods. Also fire resistance potions make blazes completely harmless, apart from walking into them. Because the only real danger of blazes is the fire. Also, there's a chance that if I'm correct, there are feather falling potions, so that might be a good idea to make 2. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Fire resistance, and now we're good. Respawn anchor. There we go. Ooh, big pig. Ooh, good point, brain. Before I do anything, you know what the most important thing is that we got recently? Lodestone compass. Oop. I am... Yeah, actually, I will. No, yeah, I will. I'll also take 2 of these. 3 of them. And... where is it? Speeds. There we go. I really wish we had bigger inventories in this game. I doubt I'll need all of these. Put some arrows in there. Actually, no, I'll keep the arrows in my box. And just quickly, while I'm here, I'll actually make my box bigger. That's fine. Those are done. Bottles. Coal I don't really need. There we go. Yeah, this is speed 1 lasting for how long? 8 minutes. Speed 1, like even speed 1 is very nice. Speed 2 is even faster, but the problem with glowstoning potions, which is upgrading their power. Yeah, redstone is time, glowstone is power. Is the timer is so short. I never got the compass. The reason I came back and I never picked it up... I'm good at this. What's my timer? I've wasted like 3 minutes of my fire resistance. It's fine, we have so many of them, and I can make even more. We have loads of stuff. And if I wanted to, we can even make magma cream. You can make it out of you can make it out of blaze powder and slime balls. So yeah, it's completely fine. But yeah, I've just wasted that much time just being like, compass, other things. Oh yeah, the compass, that thing I forgot. Really, if I wanted to, I could genuinely swim through the lava at this point. I've got... yeah, I do have gold on me. It also... this also means now the only thing that can kill me in the nether are enemies and fall damage. Oh yeah, if I see any normal red mushrooms, I will pick them up too. What is that? Oh, it's just an opening. I was like, what's that weird wobbly thing over there? Alright, there's some red mushrooms down on the soul sand. I'll pick up 3 of them. There we go. Oh, there's some glowstone, actually. Yeah, if we had fire resistance, it would have made the nether so much easier the first time. Where is it? Yeah, it's fine. Oop, that's gone. I might lose some, but oh well. I don't think I will actually lose that many. Yep, full damage in enemies. The only things that can kill me now. And me being stupid, but that will just result in full damage in enemies. Ow. And these aren't my boots with feather falling, are they? Oh no, they are. They're feather falling 4. Perfect. Yeah, I'll go over here. Does fire resistance protect from... oh, it does protect from magma blocks. Ooh. Actually, yeah, I'll go to the Basalt Delta. That really deadly place full of lava. Actually, can I make this directly back into... no. Well, no. No, I shouldn't really come to the Delta. What I should do is... I've already got 24 glowstone. 24 glowstone can actually make quite a bit of glowstone dust. Up to 24 times 4. That would be 96. Up to 96. Not guaranteed. Just because... what time am I on? I'll keep it like that. Ooh. Yeah. Really? Lag? There was a little bit of lag that made it so then I missed the jump. No, go down. There we go. Made it so I missed the jump. Oh, where's the ghast? Yeah, I have 56 seconds. I might actually... I'll put this here. When the thing starts flashing, I'll drink it. Ooh! I might go for that glowstone, actually. Bit of a Terraria tactic. Swim through the fire to be able to get... well, swim through the lava to be able to get the resources. Yeah, actually, I'll drink this now. Yeah, I'll drink it now and just dive in. Yeah, no, did you see the little, like, lags, the tiny slight lag spike that made the game go, nope, you're in the lava now? Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. There we go. Good thing about being under lava is you don't have breath either. For some reason, you can breathe in lava. Actually, no. I will make a little platform for me. No. There we go. Yeah. It's so hot that the air just goes straight into your lungs. Actually, it probably would work that way because of how hot the lava is. There are probably some things that be vaporized. The problem is they're probably toxic. We were the ones in chemistry that, well, I broke basalt. I still have that somewhere. The reaction was great, even though the obvious answer was I just accidentally hit a fault line on it. I hit an already weak point, and that must have just snapped it. But the reaction we got of, like, you're not meant to be able to do that. And we were... And then I immediately accidentally broke it. And it was like, I broke it. Well, we meant to give the bits back, and we just didn't. Yeah, it was only little bits, though, so I think that's why she didn't really mind, because basalt is surprisingly expensive. Does that mean technically we weren't being lawful citizens? No. A very, very tiny bit that was, like, so inconsequential that she didn't even ask for it. Or even recognize that it was missing. Plus, it was, like, 5 years ago. Yeah, it's quite expensive though, but yeah. Yeah. Now I need to get out of this situation. Not really. I think it would genuinely be faster if I bridged. But I'm committed now. Yeah, I'm fine. 4 minutes. But you know, I think it would genuinely be faster if I bridged across this and just used the blocks. No, this is what I mean. Well, what I meant ages ago when I said the Nether will... Well, I didn't say it exactly like this, but the point was basically the Nether will entirely change when we get fire resistance. Things in here become so much easier. Like, I just got 2 pockets of glowstone, and in total I now have over a stack of blocks just from a quick pickaxe strip. And now all I need to do is just make sure that my fire resistance doesn't run out by the time I come back up. And then, yeah, I'm just going to run back up to the portal. Oh, it's glowstone under there too. But yeah, run back up to the portal. I have another fire resistance. So I have another 12 minutes. What time is it? That would take us up to... Yeah. No, I'll do this. Do the thing. Go until my fire resistance runs out. And then just... Because I have looting as well, I'll get so many blaze rods. So basically... it will be good. Yeah, the 3 healing potions are literally just backups of, I can't live this. I'm not expecting to need to use them. And you were going to say something. Ah. So it sounded like you were going to say something. Don't, actually, no, there is one thing I'll do. Just quickly, do that, because when running out here it was very... I could just fall in that. Which right now would be fine, but if you didn't have fire resistance, it wouldn't be. Yeah, I will pretty much now always be using speed. It's so easy to get. That's why I made the auto sugarcane farm. Because then instead of having to bother to go out and get stuff, you just go to a box and pick it up. No, you have 3 water bottles in the bottom. Nether wart, sugar. Not sugar, but you'd need sugarcane to make sugar. And then I'd recommend redstone because 8 minutes of speed 1 is worth far more blocks than like a minute and a half of speed 2. The powered ones do have uses. Going for higher power, lower time is sometimes very useful. Like regeneration 2 can save you. Because the regeneration power just outdoes everything else. There's so much glowstone here too. But yeah, it's just that. The only ingredients in it are those things. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll just go straight in. I think blazes do count as living enemies. Can they? Yeah, they can still help me by walking into them, but I'll just not walk into them then. Two blazes and I already have 4. Actually, this is what I'll do. I'll expand this out a little bit. No, I don't really care about this torch. It can go there. Yeah, I'll expand this out. Yeah, I'll quickly run back to in here because there's a crafting table in here. Make some slabs. And also make another door. I'll make another set of doors. Because that way I can have a waiting area, basically. Where I'm not in there to take contact damage, but I'm still close enough to just walk in. No. Actually, I'll go. Very good. Now, I'll... Yeah, I'm running out of fire resistance. That's fine. I'll make some more slabs here. There you go. And then... Actually, yeah, I'll... Put one there. Put one there. I think they might still fire at me. Yeah, they will. If I decide behind the door, they won't. Final slab. I don't know. Decoration there. Now I just... Nope, nope. Mistake. While trying to drink the potion, I just opened the door. In that one instance, I did not have fire resistance. Okay. He was not where the server said he was. Well, no, he wasn't where my thing said he was. Yeah, the torches have no effect on spawners. Blazes can spawn in any light level. Actually, why don't I just do this? Problem solved. Now they can't shoot me. Or at least I don't think they will. Will they shoot me? No. I don't think their AI counts as seeing me. I can literally just stand here and wait for them to spawn. What's my speed on? Oh, 36 seconds. I'll just drink this now. No, I won't, because if I do, then what will happen is I'll be like, oh yeah, I need to run back now, and then just be really slow. It will get to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not using speed, I'm very slow. Because I mean, like, I will use it constantly. Like, half my inventory will just be full of potions after this. There we go. Oh, a ghast. I want ghast ears. Where's the ghast? Up there. Yeah, regeneration potions, in my opinion, are far better than, they're far better than thingy potions. Healing potions. Because regeneration potions save you from fire. Healing potions can, but also might not. And also regeneration. Regeneration has higher effective healing, but healing has more instant healing, basically, is the argument. And in any game, I always prefer regeneration. Yeah. The annoying thing is, like, I hear the ghast, and I want the ghast, I just don't know where it is. And in this short time I've been killing blazes, I've already got 30 rods. The power of looting 3. Where is it? Is it down there? I don't think so. I think it is up there. But the problem being, I can't get up there. I can, but... Oh, we've been up there. That's where we came in, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Because that's the arrow I built to show which way is home. Yeah, that ghast gets to live, then. Could pressure plate there, actually. If I do a full block pressure plate, cobblestone slab. Yeah, that works. I've literally made a blaze airlock. Yeah, what I'll do is, when this runs out, I'll do the speed potion, run back, and then I'll easily make it on time. Ooh, there's quite a few in there. Hello. That was only 2. It sounds like it's over this side. Oop. But there it is. Can I... I'm not going to bother killing it. Well, I will if it attacks me, but I want the ghast here. Ooh, yeah, go over there. Where did you die over lava? Oh. It died over lava. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll kill it and it'll be good. And then it just wasn't. The ghast here must have burned or it didn't drop one. Yes. Ooh. There's an issue with my idea. I'll remove the slab. You physically can't get out the door. if I put the slab down. Off the edge. Yeah, oh no, they can shoot through, but they don't really. You're the other one, aren't you? Maybe. I don't know. Either way, I have a minute something left, and I have 47 blaze rods. Perfectly fine. Yeah, just because of the shape of how the stuff was going, you had to crouch to get through the door. Also, I didn't realise that the when you use a lodestone on a compass, it becomes a lodestone compass. Makes sense. But yeah, no, to get to the end, because you asked earlier, to get to Stronghold. Well, do you mean to find it to do it, or find it just so we know where it is? Yeah. It is literally just gonna be Blaze Powder and Ender Pearl makes Eye of Ender. Eyes of Ender show you where the nearest portal is. You throw them and they kind of drift in that direction for a bit, then stop and break. Yeah, that's why we need blazers. They are... Ooh. Okay. Time to run. I no longer have fire resistance. The nether can now kill me. Speed time. Really, I shouldn't have actually... That's over there. Really, I shouldn't have actually done that, and I should have gone when I still had some fire resistance, but oh well. Yeah, the Ender Dragon is the final boss, but it's not the end of the game. There is stuff past the Ender Dragon. Like the End Islands and stuff. No, pig, go away. They're so heavy, they take no knockback. There we go. Once I'm in the tunnel, I'm safe. Yeah. Speed. We could literally set up a boat ice soul sand highway. There's no real point, and it would take a lot of ice, but we can't. I know where there's ice spikes. Well, as people would actually call them, icebergs. I'm fairly sure ice spikes used to be the name of the biome, but it was renamed. I'm down, and then I go this way. And this time I didn't even need the compass. So that isn't why I brought the compass. I brought the compass because, hey, there was an egg in here. And there's glowstone in here. Oh no, yeah, the glowstone is... Yeah, I'll put that glowstone back in. The glowstone is for the, respawn anchor. Is there a nether chicken? No. Whee! What time is it? Oh yeah, I was gonna make TNT. Nope. There we go. I was gonna make TNT to do the thing with the mushrooms. Do we have any sand? Huh? Okay. Yeah, that's true. Because I went over to the mesa and just got loads. Takes 4 sand per TNT. Oh. I don't know when I should stop. Oh! I found an underwater cave. You'll see what happened on the stream. Oh, is this literally... There's nothing in here. It's literally just an underwater cave. It's a pocket. We could use it for storage or something. I don't know. Move the sand float up? No. I'll just get a stack. Why not? I should probably also... Actually, no, I don't need to go up. I can breathe over here. Which is why I'm under the water. Yeah, I'm on the surface, so yeah, we can stop in a minute. What time is it? 57. Yeah, we can stop in a few minutes. 64. Full stack. Meow. Over here. What I might do is, because you said you need to go at 9, is I might just go over a little bit, do the TNT, and then end. Or just do it off stream, actually. It's literally just, I'm going to expand the hole. And also I want to put the, Hi. What up? At this point, not much. We're actually about to end. You came in at the end of it. Actually, I'll, do that. Potions. Potions. More potions. Oop. And more potions. That was... Yeah, I put in 4, so that's 6. Then that's a 3. Then these are other ones. I don't have to be sorry about it. But, yeah. We started at 6. And now it's 9. And we seem to do things in 3s. The next one will be, what day is it today? Tuesday. Thursday at 2 PM GMT. Else. Yeah. Because I've actually got more than just the schedule. I actually have what days do what things. And I need to take some of that gunpowder from the potions chest. Pop, pop. TNT. How many can I make? 14. I'm not going to make 14. 6? That should be enough. I'll do that. Put half the glowstone in there. Are you gonna stay for the TNT or just go? Okay. Yeah. Why do I... Oh yeah, this was a crafting table I made for the nether, even though I already have another crafting table. It can go in the box. But yeah, that's fine. Bye. And the secret of this is that I actually have no idea if he's gone or not, because I'm using Discord, but in stream mode. I'll assume that he has. But yeah, Mr. Slash Miss Scrappo, because I actually... If I asked, I forgot, and if I didn't ask, I haven't asked. Yeah, there's actual times and stuff now, which is good. And I feel like I had more torches. Or maybe I only had the 28. I don't remember. But yeah, no, we're good. And if you're actually still here, how are you? And if you're not still here, then... Okay. So I'm just quickly going to use some TNT, blow up some bits. Yeah, that's fine. Use TNT, blow up bits, and then... Thingy, ow. Oh, my speed ran out. Oh yeah, the slab. Literally just because I couldn't be able to go to the chest. That shall be going pretty well. How's the kelp doing? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that one won't really go too fast. Well, neither will this one, actually. But, yeah. When any of the 2s grow into a 3, they all get... Well, not all of them, but in a rough area around them they get harvested. Just because there's no repeaters. Actually, it was over here, wasn't it? Yes, bees, I know. In here. I don't know. In here? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Well... No. Not that way. I'll go this way then. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Light, and then 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. Down to 2 viewers. I shall imagine that Crappo did leave. Oh no. According to the user list. Never mind. Let's quickly break out these bits. There goes pick. It's fine. Yeah, you can kinda see what I'm doing. You don't... Well, what I'm doing isn't necessarily that important to see. It's better if you can, but I don't know, here and here. There you go. Oop, no, not torch. Red mushroom, red mushroom, red mushroom. So now I have a brown mushroom. Actually, I'll move this one in here. And this one can go here. So now I have red mushroom area, brown mushroom area. Yeah, diorite can be a dividing line. There's actually no real dividing line. They can grow on both, but oh well. It's fine. Basically just means that I'll have both growing at the same time. But yeah. The mushroom farm is complete. And I did literally not that much to it. So that was on 40, it's now still on 40, it hasn't grown. Oh, this did actually harvest. Okay. It's not, yeah, it's definitely not 100% efficient, just because of how fast it ticks. Some of the items won't actually be pushed out, and because it's regular pistons instead of stickies with blocks, they won't be pushed out as far. Like over here, yeah, you can see them. There we go. Right, yeah, actually missing quite a few. I might change that into being stickies with blocks. The only problem is it does widen it and make it a bit fatter. And really it is literally just here as an auto farm. It's not needed at all, considering that monster of a thing is over there. How full is Douglas? Douglas is pretty full. I'll leave him though. Yeah, this thing. What has the cactus farm been doing? We have a lot of cactus. Is this... Nah, it just looks dark, that's fine. Nah. That's where I'll end off. I will empty my inventory a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. Keep these in. Put the flint and steel away. I'll bring the bow back into my inventory. Yeah, I'll do that. I use my bow quite a bit. I have loads of ladders. But yeah, quick charge 1 crossbow. I might disenchant that. There's no real point. Oh yeah, that's another thing to do. Egg. Can I sleep? Doubt it. Nope. Well, either way. That is the end then. Put that there. Actually, I'll do that so the meats are together. Yeah, that is the end of this session. Pretty good. We did some stuff. Most of it was actually side stuff. I never checked how much iron there was now. Most of it side stuff. Like redstone, other bits, mining. I did less mining, I more did nether stuff. But yeah. But out. Okay. A stack and a 3/4. It's pretty good. Should the obsidian... Or should it go in here? No, I'll leave it. Yeah. And on that obsidian-based bombshell /stop. Goodbye.